king of the underworld, isn't about evil. It's about duty, grim responsibility, and a misunderstood god who was frankly more fair than most of his relatives on Olympus. Today, we pull back the shroud to meet the true ruler of the dead. Before Zeus was flinging lightning bolts from Mount Olympus, the cosmos was ruled by the Titans. Their king, Cronus, lived in constant fear of a prophecy that one of his own children would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown his own father. His solution was as brutal as it was simple. As his wife, Rhea, gave birth, he swallowed each child whole. First Hestia, then Demeter and Hera, then came his firstborn son, Hades, followed by Poseidon. Imagine an existence that begins with being devoured and trapped in darkness, only to be violently regurgitated into a world gearing up for war. This was Hades' bizarre and grim entry into the cosmos. He was the first son to be swallowed, and the last of his siblings to be freed when his youngest brother, Zeus, who had escaped the fate of the others, returned to force Cronus to release them. This origin story would forever link Hades to the shadows and a destiny no one else wanted. The gods' liberation sparked the Titanomachy, a 10-year war that shook the universe and pitted the new Olympian gods against the old Titan regime. Hades, standing with his brothers Zeus and Poseidon, fought to bring down their father's tyrannical rule and forge a new order. During the war, the Cyclopes, freed from their own prison in Tartarus, gifted the brothers incredible weapons. Zeus got the thunderbolt, Poseidon the trident, and Hades received the helm of darkness, a cap of invisibility that made him a master of stealth and strategy on the battlefield. With these divine weapons, the Olympians eventually won. They cast the defeated Titans into the deep abyss of Tartarus and brought the age of chaos to an end. The war was over, and the cosmos was theirs for the taking. It was a moment of victory, but for Hades, it would be the beginning of an eternity of isolation. With the universe there's two commands. The three brothers Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades decided to divide the spoils by drawing lots. It wasn't about who was best or worst. It was a game of chance. Zeus drew the heavens and the skies, becoming king of the gods. Poseidon drew the vast, churning seas, and Hades. He drew the underworld, the immense, unseen kingdom where the souls of the dead were fated to spend eternity. Now, modern stories often frame this as Hades getting the short end of the stick, as if he was banished. But the ancient Greeks didn't see it that way. The underworld wasn't hell. It was a crucial part of the cosmic machinery. It needed a ruler, not a torturer, but a warden. A firm and unyielding king to guard the sacred boundary between life and death. Hades wasn't cast out. He accepted a thankless but vital job. He became a king in his own right, even if his throne was in a land of endless twilight. Hades' domain, often simply called the House of Hades, was a vast and complex world built on order,